So I just want to ask a follow-up question, but I think that you kind of answered that, because I want to ask, to grow that love and act upon that love and not grow to living in fear. Basically just do it more and just feel the fear and do it.
Yeah, the fear is in you. The better thing for it to happen is to let it out, because see, at the moment while it's in you, the next time you go to love, you're going to encounter the same fear again. And if I don't let the fear go completely, the next time I encounter fear, I will have to do the same thing again, and the next time I encounter, same thing again. So let's say Mary and I decide, we want to have a child. So let's say we have gotten together, because I had enough bravery to say...
After 10 years.
I love you after 10 years, and she says, yeah, we get married even, or whatever we decide to do, live together if that's your thing. And we have a child. Well, we're contemplating having a child. And I'm going, gee, child,
What if I mess it up?
What if I mess it up? My dad wasn't very nice, and, I don't know how much love I've got in me to be able to, love a child. And, there's a whole heap of things I don't know about bringing up a child, the little helpless things. And, now I've got another opportunity to love, and fear is now dominating that one. And it might be exactly the same fear that dominated the last one. If I release the fear, then once the fear is gone from my soul, now every new choice and decision to love is not governed by fear. Now there's more freedom to love in the moment without going... the beauty of love, if it's properly felt and expressed, is that it's instant. It's just like, I feel it, I act. I feel it, I act. I want to give Mary a hug, give her a hug, And, if Mary doesn't want a hug, that's fine. I'm not going to force it on her or anything, but if I want to do it, I'll try to do it. And if she says, no, get away. Okay. You act upon your feelings. Now, fear causes you to delay action. And not only just to delay it, but to delay it 50 years. That's the problem with it. So unless it's out of you, it's going to keep on having its impression upon you. So this is where it's very important to, when you're developing your loves, to release your unloving states, to let them go, to process through them. And it's an emotional process, but you've got to let them go. If you don't let them go, they will continue to dominate your actions and your thoughts. And you won't be able to even control it half the time, because it'll be an immediate, but you should be afraid, but you should be afraid, but you should be afraid, coming back at you all the time. That makes sense? Yep. So it's very important to start going, fear is an emotion I can release, but I need to stop believing it's true. Stop believing it's true. In my experience with Mary, if I withhold due to my fear, it's because I believe my fear has value. So if I've loved it for 10 years and I don't say anything, I believe my fear is more important than my love. I'm placing it as a higher priority than the love I have. I'm saying what I'm afraid of matters more to me than what I love. Yeah? And this is where you've got to be very careful, because if you put fear as your priority and you make what you fear more important than what you love, now your whole life is going to be governed by fear rather than love. Right? And that's going to be a major impediment to the joy and happiness of your life. And this is why there's so many unhappy people on earth. Because they have some loves, but their fears are driving almost every decision and choice they make. And the only result of that is going to be more unhappiness. Yeah? And there are laws, in fact, that govern how much fear you decide to act upon and how much unhappiness you're going to have. The more fear you act upon, the more unhappiness you are guaranteed to have. And it's very important to understand that. Yeah?
Thank you.